4:30 p.m. on this Friday, late afternoon, early evening. Yep, still continuing on as far as both types of aircraft activities, as these jet aircrafts as well as the small engine aircraft, otherwise what I call them circle jerks. And this is still shining rather bright, and a little bit of the bump showing right here. And yeah, the small engine aircraft, they were doing quite a little bit of circling even after my last recordings. Yeah, they're down here just going after some of the leftover seed. Oh, okay, so I hear the roar of yet another one. Oh, oh, hey, there's a big bird here. That one's going into the Grand Rapids Airport. Boy, kind of lost tracking of him. Okay, coming through. There we are. Boy, quite the whistling sound to that. What a great day for flying, huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, I should have actually tried to dim down the lighting while recording that when it was flying overhead. Possibly would have made the visibility that much better, but oh well, it is what it is, right? And yeah, at least they're doing a good job of the ground crew doing a good job of cleaning up. And well, you know, it's probably not even worthwhile the attempt, but we could probably, yeah, my efforts might be going in vain and quite futile trying to record any kind of colorations. Yeah, the air out here is starting to feel much colder than what it has been throughout the day, because after all, I was standing out on the balcony without my gloves on recording for, you know, lengthy periods of time and really wasn't having that much of an issue. But now, well, that's changed just a little bit. I got my little buddy right down here, Muggsy. Quite a few sparrows and whatnot, juncos and sparrows up here in the tree. So, yeah, what a day, a great day for flying. And I guess we'll sign off with that. The Skywise out. Possibly. Oh, I just spooked the birds. Almost, well, thought I was hearing the sounds of small engine aircraft. Something I would like to make mention though is the quality of the snow that we've had has quite the stickiness to it. As you can see how it just kind of overlaps the tree branches. Huh. Wow. More sounds of aircraft. But anyways, yeah, there's like a stickiness quality with the snow that we've gotten. And I think it has to do a lot with the very cold temperatures, and because even like on the building here, how it kind of overlaps the roof. Yep. Okay, another jet aircraft. That one could be off in the distance. Sounds like it's getting louder though. And let's go ahead and just kind of look at this back in here real quick before I actually sign off. Who knows, I might decide to record just a little bit more from the balcony. Possibly pick up some colorations. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Well, until I return. That's Skywise out. 4:45 p.m. Just stepped out of the woods with my hands completely frozen. And we have Miss Luna back here looking almost full. And yes, I am zoomed in all the way. We'll dim this down a little bit. There we have her. Oh man, it is, yeah. The cold winds are really starting to come on now. And having some severe issues with the focusing. Oh wow. Yes, we have more aircraft flying overhead. Ooh, my right ear is whining something fierce, so somebody must be speaking about me. And looking around, nothing else going on. But okay, so there's the sun. We'll go ahead and go back to regular lighting, and shoom 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 shoom. Here is the moon. All right, I guess we can end off with that. Skywise out again. 5:27 p.m. on this now Friday evening, January 30th, 2026. And if I attach this, which more than likely I will, to the preceding prior two clips, then we are going on about 10 minutes in duration of length and time. And we are, well, let's go ahead and dim this lighting down. And we're basically going to be ending tonight quite akin to how we began this day, with a strip of orange coloration back here along the horizon. It's already starting to come on. You can see it back in here, and this is basically due south. Yeah, we're getting a nice little glow up on the side of our water tower back here, which, yeah, I don't know how viewable that is through all the trees, but that section that's lit up there, basically center screen, is the water tower. And getting some nice sunlight on the upper branches of the trees here. Looking around, well, Miss Luna has not come over the rooftop yet. But I imagine this has to continue its so-called descent. And if you will take notice, there is our so-called anomaly, without even having to dim down the lighting and all. And I gotta say, I'm still having some issues with this so-called anomaly, because there's still some things that I've noticed that are quite strange about how it appears within the recordings, how it appears in front of the trees, if you will. We are to be having a low of basically 2 degrees overnight. Apparently we are to start having, well, if you want to call it a warming trend, that is supposed to happen over this weekend, to where we could get up near 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which of course will induce quite a lot of melting to this white stuff out here. And if that is the case, it could really cause some issues as far as the cats and their shelter, and but yeah, day by day we'll deal with it if and when that scenario comes about. But anyways, we can see once again the orangeness is coming on. And I might just record a little bit more, especially if we should get any type of colorations that start to kick off. But, and which they are calling for a partly cloudy night. And for anybody that might be a viewer from Chicago or the upper northwestern part of Indiana, please be advised that there is a jet stream of snow that is headed your way within the next day or two, something like that. And from the animation that they were showing, it basically, once again, looks like a ginormous trail. One huge snow band. And it, yeah, once again, the animation that they were showing as it travels, it really looks like, once again, a streamer, a gigantic snake as it moves its way down Lake Michigan and into those aforementioned areas. So once again, please be advised that that is headed your way, or at least that is what they are stating. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and if anything worthwhile comes about, that is worthy of recording. Yeah, we'll follow through. And I'm thinking that is the sound of snowmobiles. Yeah. Revving it up. Yeah, the coloration it's coming on stronger now. Alright, Skyway's out. 5:40 p.m. looking out the bedroom window to the east. Don't know if you can hear it or not, but we've got us a circle jerker flying about once again. Doesn't sound like it's all that close anymore. But anyways, dimming down the lighting and facing to the east, can we see the colorations? Yeah. And furthermore, of course, we'll try this here. Yeah, poor quality recording, but yeah, right up in here, we got good old Miss Luna. And yeah, I kind of figured that's what was going to happen. Let's try this. I apologize for the poor quality. But anyways, yeah, I still have the screen meshing in the shot here. So, yeah, more than likely I'll record a little bit more from the balcony, as well, it's getting quite orange once again. We've got this ring of coloration in all four directions. So just you know, I don't know, I just find that rather strange, because this looks very similar to how this day began, in the same direction. Yeah, I'll probably continue on with just a little bit more. And once again, Skywise out. Alrighty, 5:50 p.m. and once again looking out the bedroom window here. Yeah, we're kind of getting, well, not really picking up the color like I'm seeing it. Anyways, it's almost like a purplish pink back here. Yeah, it's just not wanting to pick up the same. That's how I'm seeing it. Ooh, wow. Okay, well, continue on elsewhere. So, continuing on elsewhere from the balcony. How about that? What is this? Oh, a blurred out mess. There, that's a little better. And quite audible. Yeah, that one's, crunch, crunch, crunch. Yeah, that bird there looked dark in coloration, but that could just be due to the lighting out here. And so, yeah. Just strange colorations, I'm telling you. And once again, the camera just really is not doing this justice. Yeah, not really doing justice at all. And, well, without any signs of cloud structures or formations, I don't believe that the sky is actually going to take on any type of unique coloration, if you will. I believe I've done enough recording for today. This is going to be another extended video. Oh, you know, seeing how I'm dressed for the weather, I'm out here crunching away. Let's go ahead and go down to ground level for one last viewing of Miss Luna. And then we will officially end this video. If I can actually pause this video or recording. Alrighty, stepping out front. And okay, we are at 5:55 p.m. We'll go ahead and look at this bag here, which really, well, not only is it pretty pink, but what do these look like, huh? Wow. Okay, so we got some coloration. Some pretty pink coloration. And yeah, it extends all the way, so it is definitely trail action that's kicking off. I gotta get out of the way because neighbors are moving stuff out. I don't want to be in the way. But anyways, yeah, and very light breeze out here. Well, again, having issues with the focusing. With the regular lighting, this is what it looks like. But let's go ahead. I'm going to travel on over to a different location and we'll look at the moon. This has been a nice little surprise though. Alright, this is a nice little location. Let's see. And in my earlier recording of the moon and possibly this one, you might want to zoom in and look at the right side. Okay, we can see where the shadowing is on the lower left hand side between the 7 and 8 o'clock hour, but on the right side it is flat looking. And you can look at the previous recording that I've done and possibly even this one. Yeah, we were getting some kind of purple colorations here to the background. I'm trying not to get any, yeah, see how purple it looks? Look at that. pretty radical. But that's fading off quick. Coming back around and looking at this. Yeah, this is going to make for a very lengthy recording once again. But this is worth it. Yeah, this is worth it. Okay, I gotta get out of the way of a oncoming vehicle. But we'll go ahead and yeah, difficulties with focusing. We'll drop that all the way down. And trying to keep this as steady as possible so you can see what I am or have been speaking of. And we will end it right there. And Skywise out.